Okay folks, it's January the, I think it's the 7th or 8th. It's a Sunday anyway. It's 8:30. I'm down Woodrow's. Both rods are in. One by corner of the island and one to the right there. There's nobody else fishing, so I can spread out a bit. It's a 2-rod rule wake. Can't see why I'm down on my own. I can't have 3 rods, but I'm not take the piss or do anything daft like that. So 2 rods it is. Both on CC Moore's Pacific Tuna. Randomly had 5k brought for me for Christmas, so I went and brought the matching pop-ups. I put both rods out with a bait boat, crumbed up about 4 or 5 boilies over each one. I know what you're thinking. You'd love to die laughing watching me with a bait boat. Yeah, it was as funny as what you can imagine. So I'm not going to film myself and tell them a bit more, I won't say skilled, but a bit more okay with manoeuvring it and things like that. The first time I sent it out to the right hand rod, the middle hopper didn't release, which I don't know what that was, but the second time it was fine. So might have been me pressing the wrong button, to be fair. It's an Actor Boatman bait boat. It's not a new one, it's a second hand, but it's like new. So it's handy down here because I don't know if you can see, but there's tape and wires across to try and stop the cormorants. So most of the other pegs are, I don't know if you can see down there, this is what they call the disabled peg. It's right near the gate. It's about the only one fishable. Everything else, I'll take you up to the next quickly, just next door. It's only a stone's throw away, not even that. You can see it's under the water, and so's the next one. So I'm hoping for a fish. I did fish last Sunday or Saturday, I can't remember now, whatever New Year's Day was. Did about 4 or 5 hours in the morning, and it was just too cold for me, so I did one, went home. So he's open. I'll update as and when. Last week I did have a couple of beeps on the right hand rod, and then on reeling it in there was a tiny twig over the point of the hook. So for feeling they are feeding. It was frozen a few weeks ago, but we've had 10s and 11s during the day the last few days, so I thought it's worth a shot. And obviously there's no match fishermen or anything, they've all put the rods away. It's only the keen ones, and to be fair, I've only really come out, test bait boat, we'll see what this new bait's like, see if I can get anything on it. And as always folks, I update as and when, and enjoy folks. It's just after 10:30. About an hour ago I had 2 beeps on the left hand rod, and a carp jumped in the far margin a couple of times, so I've had nothing since. I think I'm going to bait boat across to the far margin. Left hand rod, right hand rod had a couple of beeps about half an hour ago, so I'm thinking leave that one at the moment, but I don't know yet. After last week on the right hand rod, when I kept getting a couple of beeps, and then when I reeled it in after a few hours, some chod on it. I think both rods are going to come in, recast, a few crushed up baits round each one. Job's a good one. Doing a bit. Well folks, left hand rod, one of the 2, I don't know if I can zoom in a bit. I put about 2 metres off the far peg over there. I don't know if you remember saying I'd seen at least one jump a couple of times, so I put both rods over there, a few crumbled up boilies, boated it out, tore off probably about 15 minutes after I'd reset the rigs. So bit of a result. It's quite a cold January day, so I'll quickly get the unhooking mat out, etc. Do a bit of film. result.
Okay folks, it's not the biggest, probably 4 or so pound. Nice and easy. I'll just quickly lift it up. Absolutely like a block of ice. There we go folks. Nice fish. Cold January day. Happy with that. Just spin it round. Same the other side. There we go. I'll quickly weigh it, check the footage. What on earth is she doing around? There we go. Go straight under the platform. Well folks, I can just say I think it's, I can't remember if it's 7th or 8th, I'll have a look in a moment, January. A couple of weeks ago the lake was frozen solid. Bait boat, far margin. I'm not interfering with anybody's fishing, there's only me fishing, so if there's anybody over there I wanted to go over halfway, so it tore off. Just over £9. I've only got a lightweight sling as I've already said. Got it back out. Half a dozen crush boilers, a couple of whole ones round a Pacific tuna pop up that far off the bottom, just so it's not in the chod. And I've just had a couple of beeps on the right hand rod, so who knows. And I think it's about just after 12 o'clock now. Got that run just after I reset the rods. Not long at all. So he's open for more. As always folks, I'll update as and when. Well folks, now as you can see, it's absolutely chucking it down. Rods are in. I'm just waiting for it to calm down. It is actually Sunday the 8th, so I just thought, saw the black clouds come in, thought I've had a fish, let's get home before I get everything wet. Still got everything wet. Like I say, rods are reeled in, I'm just sat in the car, just waiting for it to ease a bit so I can just break them down, chuck them in here, and I'm off home. And then I'll get this video up hopefully. So as always folks, till next time, have a good